Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back to the Falcons' Nest. The senior night presentation was, as usual, a teardropper. A couple of people cried their last senior night here at Abingdon. But the boys' game coming up. Welcome to the Hearst Coffee Home pregame show. Jeff Mills on the board tonight, back up in the mothership. Back up. And the nightcap should be a Danny, 8-7 Abingdon, 10-4 Richlands. Both teams played last night, so no one really has the upper hand in rest. The Falcons, big night scoring-wise, 92-82 over Lee. Broke a 5-game losing skid in the process. Jacob Bowles, 18 points. Lance Willis, 16 points. River Carter, 15 points. Trent Cox, 13. Kurt Narin with 10. Two names you'll hear a lot tonight for the Falcons. Captains meeting at midcourt. Brace Warrior and Austin Lee. Shaking hands with Thomas Francisco, the senior, on senior night. Francisco, a very good baseball player. He signed his letter of intent with Eastern Carolina. He'll be playing baseball there next year. We'll see him in the spring for baseball, but tonight we got basketball. Richlands coming in 10-4, 2-3 in Southwest District play. Big win last night. They also got back on the winning track over Marion, 59-47 at home. Moyer had 13. Cade Berry had 12. George Cole had 12 in the win for Richlands. Great news. Richlands back on the winning track. Bad news, Caleb Horn re-aggravated that injury he had for a few nights. So he's out again tonight for the unforeseen future. We're hoping to get him back next week, maybe. We'll have to see how that plays out. But last time I said he's coming back the next night, and he did not. So I'm just going to let that play out. And when we get him back, we'll get him back. So good luck, Caleb Horn, who will be out for a little bit. We're about halfway through pregame warm-ups. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with more of the Hearst Funeral Home pregame show. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WIC.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Caswell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
Consolidated Steel specializes in steel and steel products, a leading steel manufacturer and fabricator with a commitment to quality and superior service. Consolidated Steel serves the entire Mid-Atlantic region and beyond. Located on Route 19 in Cedar Bluff, call 276-964-4461. Consolidated Steel, longtime supporters of Blue Tornado Sports. Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460 Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back to the Falcons Nest here. Great crowd on hand for Wednesday night, senior night for Abingdon. Abingdon all white as the home team. Richlands in all blue to my right, warming up on the floor as we speak. Starting lineups, here we go. Richlands will send this five out on the floor tonight. Three-guard look. Taylor Horn, 6'2", junior. Austin Lee, 6-foot senior, and Cade Berry, the 5'10" freshman, in the backcourt, for Richlands tonight. Two forwards, George Cole, 6'5", junior, Race Moyer, 6'3", junior, starting tonight for Coach Fred Phillips and this Blue Tornado. Abingdon will send 5 seniors onto the floor tonight for senior night. 2-guard look. Ben Roden, 5'10" senior, and Thomas Francisco, the 6'1" senior, will start. Francisco got a tape job on his left arm. That's his gloved hand, which is pretty standard for baseball players to tape their gloved hand. Some habits never die. So Francisco will play with a little tape on his left hand. He's a right-hand shooter, though, so it shouldn't be an issue. The other 3 starters, 3 more seniors. Lance Willis, 5'11" forward, he'll start in the front court, as will Ian Vassam, 6'5" senior. 5th starter, Trent Cox. He is a 6'5" junior. So 4 seniors, all 4 seniors, and 1 junior in Cox will start tonight. Casey Johnson, in his first year as Abingdon head basketball coach. He spent the last 3 years at Castlewood for a good basketball program over there, 36-34 record. He is actually the son of former Emory and Henry coach Bob Johnson. And if you know college basketball at all, Coach Bob Johnson has a very respected coaching tree. He coached a lot of good likes in college basketball and had them under him at Emory and Henry. So a basketball family indeed. A former NAIA All-American going up against a coach's son, Division III. Should be a good matchup. Coaching-wise, should be a good matchup basketball-wise. Falcons and the Blues, Old Southwest District rivals, coming up. We'll have tip-off in a few. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
This Blue Tornado basketball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496. Truline Pipeline, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado basketball. We are a natural gas pipeline installation and service company. Located in Pounding Mill, Virginia, call 276-596-9490. Truline Pipeline, go Big Blue.
Plaster's Discount Furniture is the place to find beautiful furniture for your home at discounted prices. Plaster's Discount Furniture always does their customers right. That is why they come back and buy their furniture time and time again. Plaster's Discount Furniture also carries carpet and even has installation available. And remember, if you're driving to Raven, you're saving. Plaster's Discount Furniture, located in Raven, Virginia.
Shannon and the team at the Clinic Pharmacy have been longtime supporters of Richland Sports. They also have a fine team ready to help you with your prescription questions. They are conveniently located inside Clinch Valley Physicians, so you can leave your doctor appointment and get your prescriptions quickly. The Clinic Pharmacy, a team of professionals you can trust. The Clinic Pharmacy, located just before the Claypool Hill Mall inside Clinch Valley Physicians.
Hi, Rocky Smith here for Randy's Gateway Drug in the Gateway Shopping Center, your full-service pharmacy. At Randy's, they can take care of all of your prescription needs and to answer any questions you may have about your medications. And they accept most all insurance. At Randy's Gateway Drug, you're not just a number, you're a valued customer, and they'll treat you that way.
Hello, this is Lawrence Hayes with Farmers Insurance. Accidents happen all around us, and we are prepared by protecting our home and our autos. But what are you doing to protect you and your family? Come by Farmers Insurance, located near Bellacino's in the Stillsburg Plaza, for a no-obligation life assessment. Or call 276-345-9360 to set up an appointment to see how we can help you protect you and your family better. Farmers Insurance would like to say good luck to the Blues this season.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back to the Falcons Nest in Abingdon senior night, and we're about ready for the boys game. Both teams heading to their respective benches. Coach Fred Phillips giving last-minute handshakes and hugs all his players as they come to the bench. Starting lineups will be announced momentarily here. Great crowd on hand for a Wednesday night game, non-district game now, as Abingdon is in the Mount 7 district. I'm still in the Southwest District, but old rivals nonetheless in all sports. Richlands in all blue. Richlands in gray across the chest, gray numbers with white highlights. Abingdon in all white. Blue numbers, and Falcons across the chest in blue. Last home game of the night, the quad match. Girls, Richlands girls lost. Richlands boys won. Richlands varsity girls lost. So Abingdon leads the quad match 2-1 as we speak, with the nightcap coming up. Horn Lee buried in the backcourt. Cole and Moyer in the front court for Richlands. Rosen, Willis, Cox, Francisco, and Bassam starting 5 for Abingdon. Mere moments away as they're wrapping up the starting lineup. So we give a quick shout out to all our sponsors. We got a chance. Consolidated Steel, Trust Point Insurance, First Sentinel Bank, Darrell Superstop, Farmers Insurance, David Mullins Wealth Management, Virginia Tire, True Line Pipeline, Randy's Gateway Drug, Merit Physical Therapy, Clinic Pharmacy, Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Ultra Pipeline, Omega Holdings, Andrew Scruggs, Defense Attorney, Hursttown Funeral Home, Plaster Discount Furniture, and Bass Driving School. Thank you all so much for making Richlands basketball here on WRIC a possibility. Both teams on the floor now. We're ready to go. So the nightcap, the boys' game. Shakes all around. It's like Bassam will jump. Coach Phelps going to send Austin Lee to the jump circle, and so I just let this one go. Abingdon will win the tip. Bassam will run the point. 6'5" senior, the left hand. 2-3 zone by the Blues. We get underway. Up top, Bassam. Bassam in through the circles. Over to Cox. 3-ball, right wing. Got it. Grant Cox gets the student section fired up in front of him. Falcons lead early, 3-0. Backcourt pressure by the Falcons. Broken by Taylor Horn. Horn in the corner. Kate Berry. 3, a little strong. Easy rebound for Trent Cox, and here come the Falcons. They're going to push inside to Francisco, and Francisco, Kate jobbing all with the left hand, takes it to the rack and lays it up and in. Falcons out to an early 5-0 lead. Moyer, Lee, and Horn in the backcourt. Lee will get it across. Lee down baseline to Cole. Cole right to the rack. Back in the corner. Kate Berry passes up a 3, loses the handle, and it's stolen away by the Falcons. Bassam with a steal. Long baseball pass up ahead to Roden. Roden had to go through his hands and out of bounds. He had him wide open. First turnover of the night by the Falcons. Horn gets it across. Bounce pass up ahead. Berry to the rack with the right hand. Lays it up and in. Cade Berry's first 2 of the night. Richlands cuts the lead to 3, 5-2. Falcons breaking the press once again. Cox up ahead. 15-footer. Trent Cox 5. Richlands 2. Austin Lee, baseball pass up ahead. George Cole underneath. Breaks the press to the rack. Shot won't go. Trent Cox with another rebound for the Falcons. 7-2 our score, 6.5 to go first quarter. Fast pace early. Cox step back. 3-ball. Top of the key. Back iron no good. Austin Lee with the rebound. Lee pushes up to Barry. Barry between the leg dribble. Leaves it to Horn. A couple of fresh bodies come to the scoring table for Abingdon. Inside to Moyer in the meantime, and he's fouled on the shot. Good take by Race Moyer. Now on Bassam. Got him on the arm. He's first for Abingdon. Moyer to shoot 2, 6-12 left first quarter. Race's first free throw up and in. Jake O'Quinn, Jake Thacker, Darren Belcher. Check in along with Jacob Bolts. Rebound off the missed shot, goes back to Moyer. Moyer to the rack, strong, puts it up and in. Moyer misses the free throw, but gets the 2, 7-5. Falcons lead by 2 here at home. Belcher in the backcourt with a left-hand dribble, pushes across the timeline, and Moyer knocks it away right into the scores table to my right. Thacker will run the point. Near side to Belcher. Almost turned it over. Belcher back up top. In the high post, they go to Carter. Carter in the corner. 3 ball by Bowles, Waylong, and Moyer. There for the rebound. Moyer, unside. Taylor Horn underneath. Layup won't fall. Bowles put back a little short. And Abingdon had the rebound, and it trickles out off a Falcon leg. Wing, I should say. Richlands basket. 5.5 minutes go, first quarter. 7-5. Blues lead by 2. Lead a trickle. In the post, he goes to Cole. Loose ball corralled by the Falcons. Carter with the steal. Abingdon in transition. All the way to the rack goes Belcher. Now kicks it to the corner to O'Quinn. O'Quinn's 3 won't go. Brace Moyer with the rebound for Richlands. Wild, fast-paced first quarter. Little score. 7-5 our score. 3 minutes in. Taylor Horn finds Cole underneath. Cole shovel pass back to Barry. Barry out to Moyer. Moyer fakes 3 to the free throw line. Fakes it up and in with the left hand. Moyer 5. We're not up at 7 with 5 to go. Jake O'Quinn dribble drive. Drops it off underneath to Carter. Carter can't get the first one to go, but his putback is good. River Carter's first bucket of the night. 9-7. Falcons regain the lead. Horn and Moyer in the backcourt trying to figure out the pressure. Now Moyer will push it across, and he's fouled at the timeline. Timeline foul on the Falcons. That'll be the first on Belcher. Second team foul on Abingdon. 4 fresh bodies. Kirk Nairn, Bassam, Francisco, and Willis on the court now for the Falcons. Moyer inbound the lead in the backcourt. 4.5 to go, first quarter. Man-to-man defense by the Falcons. Nairn harassing Lee. Cole on the perimeter. Back to Lee. Lee looks inside, bounces it to Cole. Almost stolen by the Falcons, but it trickles out. 9-7 our score. Falcons lead by 2 here on senior night at the Nest. Quick inbound to Barry. Barry up top to Moyer. Moyer inside had Taylor Horn wide open. It goes through his legs. Bad pass. Turnover. Here comes the Falcons. Bassam up ahead. Inside. Nice look to Willis. Willis, the shot won't go. Cole with the loose ball. Up ahead goes Barry. Barry 1-on-2 to the rack. And they're in again with a charge. So Kay Barry goes right at the Falcons. A little out of control. 4 fresh bodies for the Blues. Barnett, Herndon, West, and Richardson will play alongside Moyer. 4:05 left first quarter. 9-7 our score. Falcons lead by 2. Baseline to go to Willis. Willis back up top, Bassam. Bassam dribble drive. Right hand's a little short. Put back by Francisco is good. And Tommy Francisco with 4 in the first quarter. 11-7. Advantage Falcons. Barnett in the backcourt running out of time. Picks up his dribble. Finally gets it across to Luke West. Back up to Barnett. 3.5 to go. First quarter. In the corner, Luke West. 3 ball. Corner. Ribs down on him. Medley had a chance at the rebound and it trickles out. A couple players get tied up. Falcon basketball nonetheless. Bassam 6'5" forward. Brings the cross. In the corner to Cox. Cox 3 ball. Rattles out. Richardson with the rebound for Richlands. Bryson across the timeline with a left-hand dribble, and he lost the handle, and he walked with it. Tried to get it up to Moyer. Moyer's opportunity closed up. Richardson walked with it. 11-7, 3:15 remaining, first quarter. Falcon with the lead and the basketball. Francisco out to Nairn. Nairn's 3 short. Rebound tipped around. And Bassam corrals it out the timeline. Falcons new live. Nairn again throws up a 3 and won't go. Francisco put back. Back iron no good. Francisco gets the 3rd rebound. This one won't go either, but he's fouled. Colton Medley will pick up the 1st. Thomas Francisco, 6'1" senior, very good middle infielder. That's why he signed with Eastern Carolina, and he's going to work on the inside so far tonight. Francisco's first rattles home. Francisco with 5 here on senior night. The lead is 5 for the Falcons, 12-7. Francisco has 1 free throw coming. Tommy hits them both. Gets shooter's roll. He's got 6, 13-7. Falcons lead early. Backcourt pressure. Broken by Moyer. Across to Barnett. Barnett over to West. West dribbles baseline to the rack he goes. Right-hand floater is good. Good save by Luke. 13-9. Richlands cuts it to 4. Francisco. Long pass up ahead to Cox. Cox on the left wing. Skips it right wing to Aaron. Aaron back up top to Bassam. Bassam. Right wing now to Cox. 3 ball. Rattles out. Medley with a strong rebound for Richlands. Barnett up ahead. Luke West on the perimeter. Back up top to Barnett. Barnett skips it near side. Bryson Richardson thought about a 3. Drives inside. Drops it off to Medley. Medley has some trouble with it and walks with it. Medley had an opportunity. Couldn't handle it cleanly. And Falcons will shoot 4 more birds onto the court. Roten, Thacker, Carter, and O'Quinn back in. 4 fresh bodies await to check in for Richlands. 3 ball in the meantime by O'Quinn. No good. He gets his own rebound. Floater in the lane. Rattles out. Loose ball knocked out. Cole, Horn, Lee, and Barry back in. Play alongside Race Moyer. Richlands basketball. Moyer hasn't got a breather yet. 150 remaining in the quarter. Race left-hand dribble, pushes across. Stolen by the Falcons. Carter with a steal. And I guess that foul. Moyer picks up his first on the night. Team third. Falcon basketball midcourt. 1:45 remaining in the court. Bolus. Top, they'll swing it left wing to O'Quinn. O'Quinn trying to get it in the corner. And the kick by Horn. 96 seconds left, first quarter. Falcons 13, Richlands 9. Roden will throw it in. Up top, he goes to Thacker. Thacker swings it right wing to Bowles. Bowles dribbles baseline. Back up top to Thacker. Thacker swings it to O'Quinn. O'Quinn, skip pass, stolen away by Moyer. Moyer intercepts the pass. Moyer jump stop in the lane, left hand, lays it up and in. Moyer's got 7. 13-11. Falcons lead by 2. Falcons almost broke the press, and a foul on Taylor Horn as he tried to intercept the pass. Got tangled up a little late. 1:11 left, first quarter. 13-11. Falcons lead by 2 with the basketball. Roden to trigger to Thacker. 2-3 zone extended by the Blues. They'll swing it up top to O'Quinn. O'Quinn skip pass over to Bowles. Bowles spot up long 3, and he buries it. Bowles shot that one from the border, and Abingdon's back up by 5. Under a minute to go. Barry breaks the press. Triple team there, leaves it for Horn. Horn underneath the Cole. Cole jump stop in the lane. Good take and foul. Good find underneath the George Cole, and Cole will shoot 2. And that'll be on Jacob Bowles. His first. Team third. Cole to shoot 2. 46.7 left, first period. 16-11. Abingdon leads by 5 on an energy charge senior night. George's first free throw is up and in. George had a good night last night at 12 points in the win. Second free throw coming. No subs either team this time. Cole's second. Hits them both. Cole's first 2 of the night. Cuts it to 3. 16-13. Abingdon breaks the press again. O'Quinn, left wing, up top to Thacker. Thacker swings it over in the corner. Three ball by Bowles won't go. Bowles chases down the loose ball. Finds O'Quinn in the corner. O'Quinn shot way long. Bowles hit the deck hard, but it was his own doing. No one touched him, and he walked. 30.4 left in the quarter. 5 fresh Falcons out of the net. Nairn, Willis, Francisco, Bassam, and Cox. Starting 5 back for Abingdon. Horn in the backcourt with Moyer and Lee. Horn, baseball pass up ahead to Barry. Barry finds George underneath. George to the rack, strong, won't go. Loose ball underneath. Abingdon corrals it, and it's stolen away by Taylor Horn. And Horn needed about 3 more inches on the baseline there to stay in bounds. Couldn't find it. 14 seconds left in the quarter. Falcons lead by 3 with the basketball. Bassett picks it up top of the key. Gets a pick from Francisco. In the corner they go. 3-ball from there. It's swatted away. Strong defensive play by Taylor Horn. And defensive play brought to you by defense attorney Andrew Scruggs in Bluefield. Need to get defense attorney. Contact Andrew Scruggs. 7.6 to go in the quarter. Inbound play to Francisco. Francisco to the rack, and that was blocked by Cole. 4 seconds. Horn checks the clock. Heave at the buzzer is short. 16-13, Falcons lead by 3 after 1. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Start the new year off right with one of First Sentinel Bank's special CD rates. 12, 18, 36, and 60-month CD options are available. This is a limited time offer, so be sure to contact your local branch for more information today. Start small and think big with First Sentinel Bank. First Sentinel Bank with branch locations in Richlands, Pounding Mill, Tazewell, Bluefield, Lebanon, and Wytheville, Virginia.
First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, consumer accounts only, term and conditions apply. See local branch for details.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Tazewell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
16-13 our score. Falcons lead by 3. As we start the second quarter, Richlands will have the basketball. Starting 5 on the floor for the Blues. Moyer, who has yet to get a breather, will throw it in the backcourt to Lee. Lee will work on Kirk Nair. There, Francisco, Cox, Willis, and Francisco with the steal to the rack. He goes, and he's fouled hard by George Cole. Francisco will shoot a pair. So Cole's first foul, 15th foul here in the first half. Francisco to shoot a pair. And in the middle of mentioning Bassham, Naren, Willis, and Cox on the floor, along with Francisco, as Francisco misses the front end. 16-13, just underway second quarter. Falcons lead by 3, make it 4, as Francisco hits the second. Backcourt pressure again by the Falcons. Moyer, timeline, baseball pass way up ahead to George Cole. Cole to the rack, finds Austin Lee, right wing, up top, Horn. Horn drives inside, corner to Berry, 3-ball, front iron no good. Taylor Horn skies a little early, couldn't get that one to come down. Naren with the rebound for Abingdon. Backcourt pressure, Abingdon leaves by it. Bassham across the timeline. Ponytailing on, drives baseline, leaves it inside for Willis, and it's kicked out of bounds. Richlands basketball. And it gives Coach Phillips opportunity to get 4 fresh bodies in. West, Medley, Barnett, and Richardson to play alongside Moyer. Bassham inbound. In the corner to Cox. Cox guarded closely by Richardson. They'll get it up top to Nairn. Nairn swings it right wing. Bassham back to Cox. 3-ball left wing. Back iron no good. Bassham chases down his own board to the rack with the right hand. Won't go. Loose ball. Here comes Nairn with the putback, and he walks. Good defense by Medley, and Nairn got trapped underneath and panicked. Shuffled his feet. And a turnover gives it back to Richlands. The dead ball gives Abingdon time to set up in the backcourt. Moyer, Barnett, and West. Barnett will break it in the corner to Richardson. Richardson, step back 3. Got it. Bryson hits the 3, his first 3 of the night. Richlands cuts it to 1, 17-16. Abingdon not slowing down. Bassham in the front court to Naren. Naren baseline to Willis. Back to Naren. Up top, Bassham. Bassham left-hand dribble in amongst the trees. Floater is short. Barnett comes up a loose ball. Here comes Richlands. Moyer up ahead, left-hand dribble. Long pass up ahead. Richardson passes up to 3, up to Barnett. Barnett, skip pass. Moyer, double team. Corner, West. 3, got it. Another big shot this time from Luke West. He's got timeout. Abingdon. Richlands takes the lead, 19-17, 6:12 remaining in the first half. 30 seconds. We'll be back. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on 97.7 WRIC.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Caswell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Underclassmen hit back-to-back big threes. Bryson Richardson hit one from the right wing, and then Luke West hits one from the baseline. Richlands on top by 2, 19-17. Falcons with the timeout. They're first of the ball game. Francisco and Bassam in the backcourt. They'll bring it up. 2-3 zone extended. Younger group with Moyers in the post. Bassam swings over to Cox. Cox has hit a couple of big threes. He'll get in the corner to Francisco instead. Francisco drives baseline. Back out to Cox. Cox, Bassam. Bassam inside to Francisco. Francisco at the block. That one's knocked away by Medley. Medley with the rejection. Here comes Richlands. Moyer across the timeline. Inside to West. Now he's covered up. Moyer panics. Tries to get into Medley. Loose ball. Scooped up by Richardson. Richardson on the perimeter. Back up to Barnett. Richlands resets. 5.5 to go. First half. Now over to Moyer. Moyer, left wing three. Short. Moyer tried to chase it down the corner and didn't have enough room. Abingdon basket. 5:29 left first half. 19-17. Richlands leads by 2. Bassam, the senior, across the timeline, met there by a couple of underclassmen. Bounces it inside to Willis. Willis in the corner. Bassam, 3 from there, rattles out. Medley with another rebound for Richlands. Moyer to Barnett. Barnett pushes up to Richardson. Richardson corrals a loose ball. To the rack he goes to left hand. A little strong. Comes out. Rebound in the corner. Chased down by Cox. Here comes Abingdon. Bassam across the timeline. Down to Willis. Willis jumper from the baseline is good from 18 feet out. Willis's first jumper. 4 fresh bodies head to the scores table. Barnett in the backcourt. Facing pressure up to Moyer. Moyer to the timeline. Pushes it across, and he walked with it. Barry Lee, Cole, and Taylor Horn back on the floor for Richlands. And Race Moyer yet to get a breather. As Coach Phillips putting the team on his back tonight. 19 all our score. 4:40 left first half. Thacker across the timeline. He just checked in. Almost throws it away. Taylor Horn right into my lap. Almost got the steal. Out of sorts, Richlands defense gives up a 3 as Jacob Bowles gets free, and he puts it up. His second 3 of the night. 6. Abingdon regains the lead. Taylor Horn across the timeline, and he'll be fouled there on the trap. Thacker picks up his first. Richlands basketball here mid-court. Horn in the corner. Berry fakes 3, drives to the rack, right hand, lays it up and in. Cade Berry with 4. And the fact that he can shoot scares defenses, and he can shimmy right by and take it to the hole. Richlands within 1. Bowles puts up another 3. This one's long. Taylor Horn with the board. Horn will be fouled in the backcourt. Another foul on the Falcons. And that one's on Roten, his first. 22-21, Falcons lead by 1. Richlands with basketball. Warrior gets it in the lead. Falcons retreat defensively. They'll play a little more conservative with the younger group halfway through the second. Long pass up ahead in the post trying to get to Moyer. Moyer hits the deck, jump ball, gives it to Abingdon. 3:52 left first half. Falcons lead by 1 with the basketball. Senior night here at the Nest. Thacker, the freshman, will bring it across the timeline. Second group in for both teams. Second group in for the Falcons. First group in back for Richlands. Taylor Horn puts that entry pass out of bounds, and Falcons will have a reset. 3:40 left first half. Bowles thrown in, far sideline. Goes to Thacker. Thacker around the perimeter in the corner to O'Quinn. O'Quinn trap. Gets it up to Thacker. Thacker over to Bowles. Bowles in the high post to Carter. Carter back in the corner. O'Quinn's 3 is good. Jake O'Quinn, his first 3 of the night. Falcons extend the lead to 4, 25-21. Moyer across the timeline. Leaves it for Horn. Taylor, corner, Berry, 3. Rims out. Cole with a nice board. Back up top of Race. Race drives to the rack with the left hand. It's good, and the foul. Good take by Race Moyer. And he'll shoot one. Get that foul on Ben Roden, his second. Team 6. So Richlands in the bonus here going forward. And Moyer hits the back end. He's got 10. Timeout Richlands. 25-24, 3:05 remaining first half. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Daryl's Superstop is your one-stop convenience store for gasoline. Great deli foods for breakfast and lunch, including their famous tenderloin biscuits for breakfast and yummy burgers, pizza, and wings for lunch. And for that special someone who seems to have everything, give a gas card for Christmas. Anyone would love this, and you'll always find clean bathrooms and a spacious eating area, and no problem parking outside. That's Daryl's Superstop, located atop Claypool Hill on Route 19.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
3:05 remaining first half, 25-24. Falcons cling to a 1-point lead here at home on senior night. It'll be Abingdon basketball out of the timeout. Richlands breaks the huddle first. George Cole, Kate Berry, Race Moyer, Taylor Horn, Austin Lee, starting 5 back on the floor for Richlands. Coach Phillips has done a lot of mass subbing with 4. Each time, Race Moyer has played every second of the first half. Abingdon late to the party. They'll come back on the floor. They'll counter with Carter, O'Quinn, Stacker, Bowles, and Rote. Stacker, the 5'11 freshman, across the timeline, comes to the left-hand dribble. Near side O'Quinn. Back up to Stacker. Stacker back, left wing to O'Quinn. O'Quinn up top, a kick basketball. Ends up in my lap. Richlands basketball. Backcourt situation as Abingdon sets up full court press. Quickly broken by Moyer. Moyer coast to coast with the right hand. The shot counts and the foul. Another big take by Race Moyer. And he's going right to the rack with a purpose. 15, River Carter picked up his first, and Moyer with a chance at back-to-back three-point play. Free throw, no good, back iron. Abingdon comes up with a rebound. O'Quinn across the timeline he comes. 26-25, Richlands leads by 1 with 2:40 remaining. Quick hands by Taylor Horn to knock it out of bounds. Dead ball gets 4 fresh Richlands boys on the floor. Barnett, Medley, Richardson, and West alongside Race Moyer. 2.5 to go. Thacker gets the inbound. Back in the corner to Bowles. Bowles 3 a little short, but he chases down his own rebound. In the corner, they go to Carter. Carter's 3 rims out. Rebound underneath. Last touch as it goes out by Abingdon. Good play defensively underneath to not get the foul. Well, they're going to say it was last touch by Richlands. Regardless, good play defensively not to get a foul underneath in that quagmire. Entry pass goes to O'Quinn. O'Quinn's 3 won't go. Loose ball, still loose underneath. Still loose on the floor. Tied up. It'll be Richlands basketball as Barnett hits the deck hard, tying it up with Carter. Here come 5 fresh Falcons. Nairn, Francisco, Bassham, Willis, and Cox on the floor. They'll set up the full court. Moyer to trigger it in from the baseline. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by Abingdon on the entry pass. So West now will trigger from far sideline in the corner right beside the Abingdon student section. A wild place to be tonight. Entry pass goes to Moyer, and Moyer absolutely runs over a Falcon. Willis got in the way. Back Falcon fans boo that one up. Willis had no defensive position whatsoever. It was just tough break for Willis to be in the way, his first. And there's a lot of offensive and defensive players learned in football. Grace Moyer will run over you. 1-on-1 situation. Moyer misses the front end. Rebound, Abingdon. Falcons in transition. Push up to Nairn. Nairn to the rack with a floater. Won't go. He'll get his own rebound. Put back is no good and foul. Things getting tangled up wildly inside and getting a little physical. Foul on Medley, his second. Team 6. Both teams in the bonus going forward first half. Free throw from Nairn is up and good. His first point of the night. 2:07 left first half. Knotted up at 26. Nairn can take the lead with this free throw. And he does. Abingdon leads by 1. Barnett in the backcourt with Moyer. Barnett now pushes across. And he'll be fouled by Francisco. Now they're going to change it up. That'll be on Bassham. So Bassham's second. 2 minutes to go, and Isaac Barnett will shoot 1-on-1. Last 1-on-1 for Richlands. Barnett misses the front end. Easy rebound for Francisco. 2 minutes to go, first half. Bassham across the timeline. Leaves it for Cox. Cox can't get free. Back up to Bassham. Near wing. Nairn. Nairn looks inside. Back on top to Bassham. Bassham working perimeter. Picks up the dribble. Back to Nairn. Loose ball knocked away. Richardson on the floor. But he walks with it as he skidded a little far. But still a good play by Richardson. 1:40 left, first half. Quick sub by the Falcons will get Ben Roden back in for Nairn. Bassham will get it into Francisco. Francisco takes jobbing on, gets it near wing. Roden's 3-ball, long. Rebound tipped out on the perimeter, corralled by Francisco inside Bassham. Bassham bounces inside, stolen by Richardson. Richardson's got the sideline. Here comes the right hand, and a hand check foul. Coach Casey Johnson said, "You're way back there. How are you going to call that?" But fortunately for Richlands, he did, a double bonus foul as Richardson will shoot 2. That foul was called on Roden, his third. So Roden really the first player on either team in foul trouble. Bryson Richardson, first free throw on the way is no good, but it's a 2-shot foul. 1:23 left first half. Richlands down by 1, 27-26. Richardson a chance here to tie. Richardson puts a little more leg into it, hits the back end. He's got 4. 27 all, 1:20 left first half. Blasters Discount Furniture halftime show looming. Francisco in between the circles picks up his dribble. Bounce pass down to Willis. Willis' shot swatted away by Colt Medley. Here comes Richlands off the loose ball. Moyer now will slow the offense down as he crosses the timeline with 60 seconds to go. Hands off to West. West has had a good first half. He's double-teamed, in some trouble. Somebody help him out. Richardson does, top of the key. Inside they find Medley, and Medley takes Willis for a ride as Willis crawled right on his back, and Fulton will shoot 2. Willis' second personal. A couple of Falcons wait at the scoring table to check in between shots with 52.6 left in the half. Colton's first free throw up and in. Colton Medley's first point of the night. 5 fresh Falcons. Nairn, Bolus, Thacker, Carter, and the 5th Beetle, Jacob Quinn. Medley's second free throw up and in. He hit them both. Blues lead by 2, 29-27, 50 seconds to go first half. Falcons across the timeline in the corner of Quinn. Up top to Thacker. Thacker, long 3. Hit everything but the bottom of the net. Rebound Medley. Richardson in transition to the rack. Jump stop. To the hoop he goes. He won't go, but Colton Medley, good trail. He's there to clean it up and put it back in. Richlands, biggest lead of the night, 4 points, 31-27. 25 seconds to go in the half. Thacker up top. In the post they go, and Carter hits the deck hard. That'll be on Medley. Medley's third. So Medley, the first Richlands player, in foul trouble. Carter hit the deck hard, but that wasn't as hard of a foul as it looked. Carter's given up a few inches and a few pounds and kind of just blocked. Does hit the front end on a 1-and-1. He'll get another one. 21.4 left in the half. 31-28. Richlands up 3. Second free throw, no good. Moyer with the rebound. 17 seconds. Barnett in the backcourt trying to get across. Timeout, Richlands. Nope, a foul on Carter. Carter's second. I thought Coach Phillips would call the timeout to bail out Barnett, but Carter did it instead. Trevor Carter's second foul. And Barnett will walk to the other end to shoot 2. 13.7 left first half. Richlands can add to their lead before intermission. Barnett misses the front end. No subs either team. Final seconds of the first half. Blasters Discount Furniture halftime show coming up. We'll have stats of this one. We'll recap earlier games in the day, and I'll even tell you a joke. Barnett's second free throw rattles home. His first point of the night. 32-28, 4-point advantage. Falcons with the basketball, 10 seconds. Stacker across the timeline. Man-to-man defense by the Blues. 3-ball, Foles. Big three won't go. Rebound tipped around. Moyer with the loose ball. 1 second. Long heave in the backcourt, way short. And we head to halftime. Richlands leads by 4 at the half. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WIC.
Blasters Discount Furniture is the place to find beautiful furniture for your home at discounted prices. Blasters Discount Furniture always does their customers right. That is why they come back and buy their furniture time and time again. Blasters Discount Furniture also carries carpet and even has installation available. And remember, if you're driving to Raven, you're saving. Blasters Discount Furniture, located in Raven, Virginia.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Tazewell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School. Daryl's Superstop is your one-stop convenience store for gasoline. Great deli foods for breakfast and lunch, including their famous tenderloin biscuits for breakfast and yummy burgers, pizza, and wings for lunch. And for that special someone who seems to have everything, give a gas card for Christmas. Anyone would love this, and you'll always find clean bathrooms and a spacious eating area, and no problem parking outside. That's Daryl's Superstop, located atop Claypool Hill on Route 19. Don't look now, but winter is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer for Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and Cooper Tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your winter driving. Check them out online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
Hello, this is Lawrence Hayes with Farmers Insurance. Accidents happen all around us, and we are prepared by protecting our home and our autos. But what are you doing to protect you and your family? Come by Farmers Insurance, located near Bellacino's in the Stillsburg Plaza, for a no-obligation life assessment. Or call 276-345-9360 to set up an appointment to see how we can help you protect you and your family better. Farmers Insurance would like to say good luck to the Blues this season.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Richlands 32, Abingdon 28. Welcome into the Blasters Discount Furniture halftime report here at the Falcons Nest. As Def Leppard plays in the background. No one playing drums with one arm, so I'm kind of disappointed. Richlands lead by 4. Scoring-wise for Abingdon, the first half, 16 points each quarter. They're led at the half by Tommy Francisco on senior night. He's got 7. Jacob Bowles with 6. 5 from Trent Cox. 3 from Jacob Quinn and River Carter. 2 apiece from Kurt Aaron and Lance Willis. Richlands at the half. And 13 points in the first quarter, 19 second. Pretty good second quarter for the Blues. They're led to half by Race Moyer. Moyer has played all 16 minutes so far in this one. Coach Phillips putting everything on his back tonight. He's got 12 so far. The rest of the scoring pretty much spread out pretty evenly. Luke West having a good first half. He's got 5. 4 apiece from Kate Berry, Bryson Richardson, and Colton Medley. 2 from George Cole, and the free throw chipped in late by Isaac Barnett for the 32. Foul situation for Richlands. Colton Medley has 3. No one else has more than 1. Abingdon in Roden has 3. Lance Willis, River Carter, and Ian Bassam each have 2 heading to the second half. Earlier tonight, Richlands JV girls lost 42-9. Logan Lewis had 5. Jaden Stevenson and Decent Ball each had 4 in the loss. Richlands girls now 7-11. Richlands JV girls, now 7-11 on the year. JV boys game was a dandy, 40-38. Abingdon dribbled drive and went right to the rack in the last 3 seconds. And Hayden Whited had a huge block to keep Richlands on the winning side. 13-2 is the record now for the JV boys. Ethan Shreve had 15 points. Sage Webb had 10. Tyler Wilson had 7 in the win for the JV 4. The varsity girls game, Abingdon coming in 14-2, and they showed why. They took care of Richlands 75-36. Grace Hess, who had 40 last night, and they were doing the senior presentation in between games. Grace Hess now the leading scorer in a game for girls basketball. Abingdon with that 40-point effort last night. She had 12 three-pointers. That tied a VHSL record last night. So she had 26. So in the past 2 nights, Grace Hess had 66 points. For Richlands, Erica Burton had 16. Lauren Earls had 14 in the loss. Richlands now 6-10 on the year, with 11 looming Friday night. We'll be there for Southwest District basketball in Lebanon, both the girls and boys game. We anticipate the girls varsity going on about 6:30, so we'll go on just before during the pregame there at Lebanon. We still got another half of basketball here tonight. 32-28. Richlands leads by 4 at the half. Chilhowie at Tazewell, Graham at Virginia High. Other Southwest District games going on tonight. Richlands wrestling at home, hosting a quad match. So good luck to the wrestling team tonight. If you hear anything from that, we'll pass that along. Send it our way. Richlands boys first back on the court. They'll warm up. We've got a little bit left for the Herscoff Huron halftime, or Plaster Discount Furniture halftime. Oh, I apologize. Plaster Discount Furniture. I mean no harm. 32-28, Richlands leads by 4. We'll come back with the third quarter. You're listening to Blue Tornadoes basketball on Star 97 WRIC.
Shannon and the team at the Clinic Pharmacy have been longtime supporters of Richlands Sports. They also have a fine team ready to help you with your prescription questions. They are conveniently located inside Clinch Valley Physicians, so you can leave your doctor appointment and get your prescriptions quickly. The Clinic Pharmacy, a team of professionals you can trust. The Clinic Pharmacy, located just before the Claypool Hill Mall inside Clinch Valley Physicians.
Hi, Rocky Smith here for Randy's Gateway Drug in the Gateway Shopping Center, your full-service pharmacy. At Randy's, they can take care of all of your prescription needs and answer any questions you may have about your medications. And they accept most all insurance. At Randy's Gateway Drug, you're not just a number, you're a valued customer, and they'll treat you that way.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell him what you're looking for. This Blue Tornado basketball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496. Truline Pipeline, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado basketball. We are a natural gas pipeline installation and service company. Located in Pounding Mill, Virginia, call 276-596-9490. Truline Pipeline, go Big Blue. Hearst Scott Funeral Home in Richlands is a proud supporter of Richlands girls and boys basketball. Here's to a successful season and hoping each game, no matter the outcome, brings an understanding of learning the importance of teamwork. Go Big Blue! Owner Jeff Hearst wants to remind you that in your time of loss, Hearst Scott Funeral Home will be there for you and your loved ones. Don't look now, but winter is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer for Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and Cooper Tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your winter driving. Check them out online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
32-28 our score. Richlands up by 4. Starting 5 back on the floor for Richlands. Berry, Lee, Moyer, Horn, and Cole. It'll be Abingdon basketball going from left to right to start the second half. Cox, Francisco, Bassham, Willis, and Roden a little bit switch up in the lineup for the Falcons. Francisco baseball pass inside to Bassham. Bassham to the rack, and he's fouled. Quick foul on Moyer, his second. First Richlands foul in the second half. Bassham will shoot 2. There's 7 seconds in, third quarter. Bassham misses the front end. (32-28). Richlands up by 4. Bassham's second free throw rattles home. They get a 3-point advantage. 32-29. Backcourt pressure again by the Falcons. Horn and Lee. The race break it. Up ahead to Cole. Cole in the front court. Drops it back to Lee. Lee swings it up top to Horn. Horn, double team, harassed, hands it off to Lee. Lee, left wing, Moyer. Top of the key, drops it off. Taylor Horn fakes 3, drives inside, floater with the right hand, a little strong. Rebound, corralled by Abingdon. Bassham with the board. Falcons in transition, up top to Francisco. Francisco leaves it for Cox, and Cox buries the 3. Trent Cox, his second 3 of the night. He's got 8. And we're dotted up to 32. Falcons with backcourt pressure. Moyer, Horn, and it's stolen away by Francisco. Francisco to the rack to Willis. Willis lays it up and in. Abingdon regains the lead, 34-32. Richlands breaks the press this time. Case Perry takes it strong to the hole with the right hand. He's got 6, 34 all. Fast-paced basketball to start the third. Cox right wing covered up by Berry. Giving up a few inches, but hands off to Francisco instead. Francisco tries to behind the back pass. Berry there to sniff it out with a steal. The freshman across the timeline bounces to the lead. Lee in the corner to Cole. Cole finds Horn inside. Horn swings it to Race. Race to the rack. Off the glass, won't fall, but he's fouled. Bassham will pick up his third. And Moyer will shoot 2. 90 seconds in, third quarter. Isaac Barnett will check in, dead ball. In between the shot. Moyer's first free throw is good. Got 13. Barnett in for Lee. Moyer hits them both. Moyer's played all 17 minutes and 30 seconds of this one. 13 points. Matches his point total last time. I mean, he's got 14 now, so he's got one more than he did last night. Richlands leads by 2, 36-34. Speaking of Race, he intercepts the entry pass. Race finds Barry in the corner. Barry quickly covered. Back up top to Moyer. High post. Goes to Horn. Horn finds baseline. Back up top to Barry. Barry loses his footing. Shovels it over to Horn before he walks. Horn back to Barry. Barry, 10-footer, rattles home. Hey, Barry's got 8. All 2s from the field. Richlands back on top by 4. Francisco across the timeline to Roden. In the high post, they go to Bassham. Bassham in the corner to Cox. Cox is 3, way long. And Race Moyer, probably his easiest rebound of the year, catches it. And backcourt pressure again by the Falcons. Up ahead to Horn. Taylor put it across. Bounce pass inside to Cole. And it goes through his hands and out of bounds. 5 fresh Falcons. Thacker and Carter along with Bowles, Nearen, and O'Quinn. Abingdon basketball in the backcourt, down 4, 38-34, 5:20, third quarter. 2-3 zone extended by the Blues in the front court. Thacker over to Nearen, back up to Thacker, swings it right wing to Bowles. They'll swing it all the way back around to Nearen. Nearen, long 3, and he nails it. That one was from exit 7. Richlands in transition. Taylor Horn hits the deck hard, but lays it up and in. 47-37. Entry pass stolen by Horn to Moyer. Moyer to the right with the left hand, and Moyer gets it to go. Moyer's got 16. Richlands on a run, up 5, 42-37. Barnett almost had a steal in the front court. Thacker controls it. In the corner they go. 3 ball buried by O'Quinn. His second of the night. And Falcons answer with a big 3. Richlands breaks. Across the timeline. Into Barry, and Barry will be fouled on the drive. Kirk Nearen, his first personal tonight. Second team foul on the Falcons. Timeout, Abingdon. 30 seconds, so we'll keep it here. 4:27 left, third, 42-40. Richlands leads by 2 with the basketball. Shout out to all our sponsors: Consolidated Steel, Trust Point Insurance, First Sentinel Bank, Darrell Superstop, Farmers Insurance, David Mullins Wealth Management, Virginia Tire, True Line Pipeline, Randy's Gateway Drug, Merit Physical Therapy, The Clinic Pharmacy, Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Ultra Pipeline, Omega Holdings, Andrew Scruggs, Defense Attorney of Bluefield, our defensive play sponsor, First Scott Funeral Home, our pre- and post-game sponsor, Fastest Driving Store, Coaches Show sponsor, and Plaster's Discount Furniture, our halftime show sponsor, even though I butcher it, night in and night out. Richlands basketball in the front court. Same 5 on the floor for the Blues. Barnett into Barry. Barry double team. Tries baseline anyway. Gets it into Barnett. Barnett finds Horn, 3 ball, and Taylor, his first 3 in a while. He's got 5. Richlands up by 5, 45-40. Thacker pushes, gets it over to Nearen. Nearen out of his range, back up to Thacker. Thacker drives inside, floater with the right hand, gets taken by Thacker. His first 2 of the night. 45-42. Barnett picks up his dribble. Long pass up ahead to Cole. Cole in the corner finds Cade. Barry, 3. Front iron, no good. Cole kind of arm-barred as he went up for the rebound. No foul call. Falcons come down to loose ball. Thacker's going to push. Behind the back dribble. Top of the key. Leaves it up for Nearen. Nearen back to Thacker. Thacker. Right wing Bowles. Step back jumper won't go. Taylor Horn with the rebound for Richlands. Taylor Horn tries to get it over to Barnett. Barnett is clobbered. Bowles with the loose ball. Has it knocked away. Good defensive play by Horn. Loose ball corralled by O'Quinn. And O'Quinn hits the 3 on a wild transition there for Abingdon. We're not up at 45. Barnett, timeline. Gets away with a walk. Pushes up to Barry. Tate shovels it up top to Moyer, and a foul on the floor on Thacker. His second. Luke West and Colton Medley will check in for Richlands. 5 fresh bodies again for Abingdon. Coming in waves. 45 all. Bassham, Cox, Francisco, Roden, And Willis on the floor for the Falcons. Entry pass into Taylor Horn. That Horn hits the deck hard, and a foul right in front of the student section. Going to be on Francisco, his first. 14th foul on Abingdon here in the second half. 3:03 remaining third quarter. 45 all our score. Man-to-man defense by Abingdon. Near wing. Luke Webb's his 3 won't go. Bodies hit the deck hard on the rebound. Still loose. Jump ball situation. We'll keep it with Richlands. And Bodies still jumping in after the whistle. You got to love it playing hard. It'll be Richlands basketball. Referees untangle the body. A little bit of moisture on the floor. And former Garden Green Dragon quarterback Patrick Wade throws the towel on the floor with a gun. I think that's why they got him on the coaching staff. Throw that towel out there. 45 all after the wet spot is taken care of. Horn will throw it in far sideline. He'll get it into Moyer in the backcourt. Moyer harassed by Bassham. Goes right by him underneath Medley. Medley jump stop to the rack off the glass. It goes, but they call the walk instead. Questionable call at least. Falcons basketball. 2:40 to go in the third. Francisco up top to Cox. Back to Francisco, high post to Willis. Back to Cox. Cox, 3-ball, right wing, buries it. Trent Cox, his third 3 of the night, and Abingdon regains the lead. 48-45. Horn breaks the pressure. Left hand dribble. Eyes up ahead. Finds Medley underneath, and Medley's shot is swatted away by Francisco. But Francisco got him at the body. Francisco's second foul in the second half, and Colton Medley will shoot 2. Richardson and Cole wait to check in between shots. 2:16 left third quarter. Abingdon 40-8. Richlands 45. Medley's first free throw is good. Ball in for Horn. Richardson in for Barnett. Medley's second free throw rattles out. Francisco there for the rebound for Abingdon. 48-46. In transition, Roden to the rack with the left hand, no good. Medley there for the rebound. Medley then throws it away. Roden gets it back. He goes back up with the right hand, and he'll be fouled. Medley a little impatient. Probably needed to wait for traffic to clear. And that foul is on Moyer, his third. Roden misses the front end. Moyer's got 3 fouls. He and Medley both with 3. Roden gets the back end. 49-46, 2 minutes left third quarter. Blues down by 3 here on the road. Cole in the backcourt pushes up ahead, and it's stolen by Francisco. 2 minutes, third quarter. Bassham to the rack. Finger roll with the right hand, and Bassham gets his first field goal of the night. 51-46. Abingdon on a run here. Richardson will break the press now for Richlands. Spin move. Gets it back up top to Cole. Cole leaves it for Race. Moyer left hand dribble. Corner. West. 3. Front iron no good. Long rebound chased down by Moyer. 90 seconds to go in the quarter. Moyer right hand dribble. Corner he goes again. Cole touch pass into Medley. Medley with the bucket and the foul. Nice court awareness by George Cole. He knew exactly where Colton Medley was. And that thing barely caught the palm of Cole's hands. As soon as it hit his fingertips, he pushed it to Medley, and Medley got the bucket to go and the foul. Foul called on Abingdon. Didn't see who was that foul called on there. Unsure. Medley misses the front end. 51-48, 1:20 left third quarter. Transition dribble drive, and Nairn will be fouled. He'll shoot 2. Medley's 4. So Medley with 4 fouls, still a minute 20 left in the quarter. First free throw on the way is good from Nairn. He's got 6. 1:20 left, third quarter. 52-48. Falcons lead by 4. Make it 5 as Nairn hits them both. Richardson, Moyer, and Cole in the backcourt. Moyer pushes across, finds West at the timeline. West triple team, back up to Race. Race left-hand dribble, makes room to the right hand, drops it off the loop. Western will stop the key behind the back. 65 seconds to go in the quarter. Finds Moyer. Moyer drives to the rack with the right hand. It's a little short. Loose ball corralled by Abingdon. 100 minutes to go. Here come the Falcons. Thacker pushing. Finds Nairn baseline. Nairn goes to the rack and lays it up and in. Nairn's got 7 in the quarter. The lead is 7 for Abingdon. 40 seconds in the third. Richardson and Moyer in the backcourt trying to figure out this press. Now they'll push. Finds West. West gets it across, gets a pick from Cole. Drives baseline. Trap there. Up top to Moyer. Moyer inside to the rack. Loses the handle. Gets it back. Put back is good. And the foul. Grace Moyer persistent inside, and he'll get a chance at another three-point play. Carter picks up his third. Barnett in for Medley. Taylor Horn and Barry will come in for Cole and West, respectively. Abingdon will send in 5 fresh bodies. Bassham, Francisco, Cox, Roten, and Willis. 26.9 left in the quarter. 55-50. Falcons lead by 5. Moyer can cut it to 4 here with a free throw. And he does. It rattles home. Moyer's got 19 on the night. Falcons break the press. Long pass up ahead to Cox. He can't get it to go. Loose ball corralled in the corner by Richardson. 15 seconds. Horn checks the clock. Leaves it for Moyer. Moyer back to Horn. It's knocked away. Good quick hands by Trent Cox. 9.6 left, third quarter. Taylor Horn to throw it in right in front of him. Into Moyer. 8 seconds. Moyer tries baseline. Gets the pick. Gives it to Barry. Barry back up top. Has it stolen away by Cox. Long pass up ahead. Bassham at the buzzer. And it won't go. And we head to the fourth. Abingdon 55. Richlands 51. You don't want to miss the fourth. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRXC.
At David Mullins Wealth Management, we specialize in developing comprehensive financial strategies tailored to the goals and needs of the successful families and businesses we serve. We provide retirement income strategies, investment guidance, portfolio construction and monitoring, risk management, and complementary portfolio and insurance reviews. Contact David Mullins Wealth Management at 276-345-4821 or visit us on 2nd Street in Richlands. David Mullins Wealth Management, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado Basketball.
Start the new year off right with one of First Sentinel Bank's special CD rates. 12, 18, 36, and 60-month CD options are available. This is a limited time offer, so be sure to contact your local branch for more information today. Start small and think big with First Sentinel Bank. First Sentinel Bank with branch locations in Richlands, Pounding Mill, Tazewell, Bluefield, Lebanon, and Wytheville, Virginia.
First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, consumer accounts only, term and conditions apply. See local branch for details.
Richlands Blue Tornado Athletics air here. WRIC Richlands. Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Just underway fourth quarter. Abingdon leads by 4 with the basketball. Richardson, Berry, Barnett, Moyer, and Horn. A little smaller lineup to start the quarter. Francisco, Cox, Roten, Willis, and Bassham. A bigger lineup for the Falcons and a foul on the floor to start the quarter. That's going to be on not sure who they gave that to. In the meantime, long three on the entry pass won't go. Putback is up and in by Bassham. Moyer in transition, gets it across the timeline. Here comes Abingdon. In the corner to Richardson, back up to Barnett. Barnett leaves it near Moyer. Moyer drives baseline to the right hand, a little strong, gets his own rebound. Put back is no good, but he's fouled. Good take. Prevent that on Bassham. That'll be his fourth. Moyer will shoot 2, down 6, 57-51. Warriors' first free throw, back iron, rattles down. Moyer's second free throw rattles out as well. He missed them both, and Bassham comes down to the board. 6-point advantage, 7 minutes to go in this one. Francisco across the timeline on senior night here in Abingdon. Into the high post to Bassham. Bassham to the rack, has it stripped away. Cade Berry with the steal for Richlands. Berry to the right hand dribble, going to bring it across the timeline himself and hand it off there to Moyer. Moyer in the corner to Taylor. Back up to Race. Race has played literally every second of this ball game. Inside, Taylor Horn gets open. Off the glass. He's too strong. Gets his own rebound. Put back. It's strong as well. Gets his third. Put back. It won't go. And a foul on the rebound will send it the other way. Cade Berry will pick up his second. Fresh 5 for Abingdon. Nairn, O'Quinn, Bowles, Thacker, and Carter. Abingdon gets it across the timeline. 6.5 minutes to go. In the corner to O'Quinn. O'Quinn back up to Nairn. Nairn right-hand dribble. High post to Carter. Carter throws it away. It'll be Richlands basketball in the front court. 6:19 remaining in the fourth. Richlands down 6. Horn to inbound right here in front of the scores table. Gets it into Moyer. Back to Horn. Defense trapped inside. Now gets it into Barnett. Barnett has it stripped away. Falcons steal, and he walks. A walk on Thacker. Good break right there for Richlands. The Blues will get the ball back. Cole will check in. He'll come in for Richardson. A little more size offensively for Richlands. 57-51. 6-point advantage Falcons. 6:05 remaining in regulation. Horn left wing now. Extended zone by the Falcons. Horn now looking inside. Cole with a nice catch on the block. Back out to Moyer. Moyer passed out the 3. Drives inside. Left hand to the glass. Won't go. Moyer gets his own rebound. Putback is up and in. Moyer's got 21. 4-point advantage Abingdon. Thacker will push. Down inside to Bowles. Bowles trapped. Back up to Thacker, and Thacker walks again. Back-to-back walks. Luke West in for Barnett. 5.5 to go. 4-point advantage, Abingdon. Moyer slowly across the timeline. Met there by Nairn and Thacker. Gets it near side to Horn. Back up to Moyer. Back to Horn. Horn bounce pass left corner to Berry. Berry back up top to Horn. Horn drives in. Got a seam to the rack. Right hand off the glass and in. Taylor Horn gets take. He's got 7. Richlands is back within 2. 57-55. Falcons will throw up a long 3. Nairn from almost Knoxville won't go. And George Cole with a nice rebound for Richlands. 5 fresh Falcons head to the scoring table next dead ball. Meantime, Berry, 3-ball right wing. Back there no good. Long rebound chased down. And a foul in the backcourt. There's a couple of Blues got a little aggressive. Cade Berry will pick up his 3rd. The 16th foul or the 7th. If it's the 6th, we're not shooting free throws yet. Both teams in the bonus going full. 4:50 left in regulation. Falcons lead by 2. Francisco, Roden, Willis to the rack with the right hand, lays it up and in. Willis has 6. Backcourt pressure with the older group, the Falcons. 4-point ball game. Moyer drives through 3 Falcons. Bounce pass up ahead to Cole, intercepted by Bassham. Here comes the Falcons. Willis in the backcourt. Leaves around traffic. Tops up ahead. Down inside. It won't go, and he walks. Abingdon student section across the way got fired up, but a walk called instead. third walk out of the past 4 trips down the court for Abingdon. Richlands has to take advantage. Moyer gets across the timeline to Barry up top. Luke West, wide open 3. Back iron, no good. Good. Barry chases it down the board in the corner. Barry had room and then throws it away. Stolen by Cox. Cox to the rack. Horn times it. Got a piece of the ball, but more so the body. Horn's second foul of the night. And Cox will shoot 2. Under 4 to go. Cox's first free throw barely draws iron. .355 remaining in regulation. 59-55. Abingdon leads by 4, and Cox gets to back in. Richlands breaks the press. Timeout Blues. 60-55 our score, under 4 to go. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Tazewell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
60-55 our score. Abingdon leads by 5 here on senior night. It's been back and forth all night. And Abingdon holds the lead right now. 3:49 remaining. Both teams in the ball in this fourth quarter. Foul situation. Colton Medley with 4. Kate Berry with 3 and Ray Moyer with 3 for Richlands. In Roden with 3 for Abingdon is, well, there's Luke Willis, or Lance Willis, River Carter, and Ian Bassam playing with 4. Bassam, Cox, Roden, Willis, and Francisco back on the floor for Abingdon. Richlands counters with Barry, Moyer, Taylor Horn, George Cole, and Luke West. West will handle the rock in between the circles. 3:40 and counting, fourth quarter. High post, they go to Cole. Cole in the corner, Luke West. High pass, can get a shot off. We'll skip it back to Moyer. Has it knocked away, and Moyer can't save it. He goes into the cheerleaders far sideline. Another turnover for Richlands. 3.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Barnett will check in next to that ball as Abingdon quick to get it in. Francisco in between the circles. Falcons going to try to waste as much time as possible. Bats in. Drives up and under, lays it up and in with the reverse. Got 7. Richlands breaks the press again, and then Kate Berry loses a handle. And a walk, another walk for Abingdon. We'll give it right back to Richlands. Richlands is getting the breaks here in the fourth, but have not been able to capitalize. In the student section across the way, not real happy with some of the calls here in the quarter. Medley in as well with 4 fouls. Taylor Horn to throw it in. Nice look inside to Kate Berry. A no-look pass, and Kate Berry has 10. 62-57, 3:05 remaining. Abingdon leads by 5. Francisco to Roden. Roden has it stolen away by Berry. The freshman up ahead to Barnett. Barnett to the rack, lays it up and in, and the foul. Good take by Isaac Barnett, and a huge play by Richlands. Barnett can cut it to 2. 5 fresh Falcons. O'Quinn, Bowles, Thacker and Carter, along with Naren, check in for the Falcons. 2:54 remaining. Barnett's free throw rattles home. Ice in his veins. He's got 4. 62-60. Younger group for the Falcons on the floor. Naren in the corner to O'Quinn. Back up top to Naren. Naren swings it near the Thacker. Thacker right wing, 2-3 zone extended by Richlands. 2:40 and counting. Thacker Back in the corner to Nairn. Nairn drives baseline in amongst the trees. Shot won't go. Put back by Carter, and a foul. If that's on Medley, no, it's not. Luckily, it's on Barnett, and that'll be his first. Timeout, Abingdon. 2.5 minutes to go in this one. 62-60. Free throws upcoming. We'll be back in 30. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRC.
Darrell Superstop is your one-stop convenience store for gasoline. Great deli foods for breakfast and lunch, including their famous tenderloin biscuits for breakfast and yummy burgers, pizza, and wings for lunch. And for that special someone who seems to have everything, give a gas card for Christmas. Anyone would love this, and you'll always find clean bathrooms and a spacious eating area, and no problem parking outside. That's Darrell Superstop, located atop Claypool Hill on Route 19.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
2:33 remaining in regulation. Abingdon 62, Richlands 60. Both teams in the bonus going forward. Possession arrow favors the Falcons. Favors Richlands. Richlands will be in the double bonus from here on out. Abingdon's still a couple away from that. Out of the Falcon timeout, River Carter will shoot 2. Richlands sends Taylor Horn, Isaac Barnett, Colton Medley, Mace Moyer, and Cade Berry on the floor. Falcons counter with Nairn, Bowles, Thacker, and Quinn. River misses the front end. 62-60. Carter's right-hand second shot, no good as well. Barnett there for the board. Here comes Richlands, 2.5 to go. Moyers played every second of this ball game, brings it across. Horn skips it far side to Barnett. Barnett had trouble with it at first. Corrals it. He's double teamed. Back to Horn. Horn underneath the Medley, and that was a fastball. I don't know if anyone could have called that. That thing was a rope through the hands of Medley. It goes, and Falcons regain the ball. Medley was wide open. Horn had the right idea, nonetheless. Falcons in transition. Barnett almost had a steal. Thacker with a loose ball instead. 2 minutes even. Down to Nairn. Nairn drives, and timeout Abingdon. Coach Johnson didn't like what he saw. George Cole will check in during the dead ball. We'll keep it here. 1:57 left in this one. Graham at Virginia High tonight. Chilhowie at Tazewell, and a little bit of Southwest District action. Chilhowie Tazewell not district game, but Graham Virginia High is. So get that. We'll pass that along. Richlands wrestling at home tonight. Good luck to the boys. And if we hear anything, we'll pass that along. Friday night at Lebanon, Many things mixed up. At Lebanon, Southwest District game. Quad match will begin around 4:30. The girls will tip close to 6:30 as possible, and the nightcap will be the boys' varsity. Both varsity teams looking to get back a couple of games they gave away at home against the Pioneers earlier in the year. Both teams in the bonus. Richlands in the double bonus going forward. 62-60. Falcons lead by 2 with the basketball. 1:57 remaining. Barnett, Horn, Baird, Cole, and Moyer, the 5 for Richlands. Falcons counter with the older group. Bowles, Cox, Bassham, Francisco, and Willis. Francisco will throw in from the baseline in the front court. Francisco gets it in up top to Bassham. That's then guarded by Barnett. Man-to-man defense by the Blues. Out on the perimeter, Bassham and Bolt looking inside, trying to find something to free up. Now near wing to Francisco. Back up to Bolt. Bolt's guarded by Barnett. Barnett right on his hip. Good defense. They get it in to Willis. Willis to the rack, and he's called for a charge. Lance Willis picks up his 4th, wildly going inside. And Race Moyer draws the charge. Richlands with an opportunity with 90 seconds here to tie it or take the lead. Horn across the timeline. Falcons don't pressure here. Now they'll pressure in the front court. High post to Barnett. Barnett and elbow in the corner. Cade Berry passes up a three. Back inside to Barnett. Barnett. Floater short. Loose ball to Horn. Horn now to the rack. Drops it off to Barnett. Isaac underneath. Lays it up and in. We're tied at 62. Big shot, Isaac Barnett. 69 seconds, 62 all. You don't want to miss the final minute of this one. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Shannon and the team at the Clinic Pharmacy have been longtime supporters of Richlands Sports. They also have a fine team ready to help you with your prescription questions. They are conveniently located inside Clinch Valley Physicians so you can leave your doctor appointment and get your prescriptions quickly. The Clinic Pharmacy, a team of professionals you can trust. The Clinic Pharmacy, located just before the Claypool Hill Mall inside Clinch Valley Physicians.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
62 all, 1 minute, 9 seconds remaining in regulation. Pretty good basketball game. We'll see how this one wraps up. It'll be Falcon basketball out of the timeout. We'll see if Coach Fred Field sets up the full court or sets up the defense in the backcourt. They'll set up the full court. Barnett, Horn, Berry, Moyer, and Cole, the five out first for Richlands. Falcons late for the party. They'll counter with Francisco, Bassam, Cox, Willis, and Bowles. Bassam and Willis each with 4 personals. On the floor right now for the Falcons. Bassam to trigger baseline. He's got it to run with after the made bucket. Gets it in. Horn almost had a steal off to Willis. Willis to the rack. Fakes. That was blocked by George Cole. Huge block, and it goes off the leg of Willis, and Richlands will have the basketball. Big defensive stop by George Cole, and Richlands with the basketball with 64 seconds remaining. 62 all. Horn in the backcourt, pressured by the Falcons, gets it up to Moyer. Moyer at the timeline, back to Taylor. Taylor across midcourt, pushes up to Barnett. Barnett near side. Moyer drives in, kicks it back to Barnett. Barnett back up top to Horn. 40 seconds. Richlands going to hold for the last shot, it looks like. Taylor near side to Berry. Back up to Taylor. Taylor looks at clock, goes right to Moyer. Moyer brings it back to Horn. Horn guarded by Willis. 30 seconds. 29, 28. Moyer holds right wing. No pressure yet. Back up top to Taylor. Taylor swings the near wing to Berry. With 18.9, Coach Phillips went to 30. 62 all. Timeout. Richlands has 1:30 remaining after this one. 62 all. What a dandy here tonight. This would be huge if Richlands could pull this one off. Get some momentum going to Friday night on the road at Lebanon. Grace Moyer has played 31 minutes and 41.1 seconds. He has played his heart out tonight. He's got 21 right now. Blue Tornado basketball on the front court. Same 5. Barnett, Moyer, Cole, Horn, and Berry. Same 5 for the Falcons as well. Willis, Francisco, Cox, Bowles, and Bassinger. Pitcher's pass thrown away by Willis, and Abingdon wants a timeout. They take their last timeout with 16 seconds. And still in the backcourt. And a great thing I just saw is, even though Barnett threw it away, a couple of his teammates come over and patted on the back. Said, hey, next time we'll get them. 62 all, 16 seconds left. Richlands has 1 timeout. Abingdon with none. Both teams in the bonus. Richlands in the double bonus. Possession arrow favors Richlands. That's your situation. These two former Southwest District rivals going right at each other tonight. The boys' JV game come down to a final block at the end for Richlands to preserve the win, and something very similar may happen in this. 16 seconds left. Richlands breaks the huddle, St. 5. Barnett, Horn, Moyer, Cole, and Fair. Abingdon counters, pass hand, Francisco, Cox, Willis, and Bowles. St. 5, both teams. Backcourt goes to Bassham, 15 seconds. Bassham, minute of the timeline. Extended zone. Everyone picks up a man. Bassham will be a foul on a moving screen. They're going to get Francisco with a moving screen and a huge call right there. We'll give it right back to Richlands with 6.2. Bassham was trying to get free. Francisco moved his feet on the screen, and they get him for it. His third, 6.2. Horn across the timeline, near side to Moyer. 3 seconds. Moyer loses the handle. Barnett at the buzzer, and it rims out. We're going to overtime. Free basketball right here on Star 97.7 WRC. We'll be back with
Darrell Superstop is your one-stop convenience store for gasoline. Great deli foods for breakfast and lunch, including their famous tenderloin biscuits for breakfast and yummy burgers, pizza, and wings for lunch. And for that special someone who seems to have everything, give a gas card for Christmas. Anyone would love this, and you'll always find clean bathrooms and a spacious eating area, and no problem parking outside. That's Darrell Superstop, located atop Claypool Hill on Route 19.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
62 all our score, and we're heading to overtime. 9-point fourth for the Blues, a 7-point fourth for Abingdon. We've got free basketball. Foul situation, Colton Medley with 4. So we head to extra basketball. Kay Berry and Ray Moyer each with 3. Lance Willis and Ian Bassham each with 4. So we'll keep an eye on that as we head to the extra 4 minutes. The foul situation will carry over. Both teams will be in the bonus, and they'll jump for this one. Same 5 back on the floor for both teams. Cole and Bassham will jump. Ball in the air, and dive after the free ball, and Abingdon will corral the tip. Bassham across the timeline, leads it for Francisco. Over to Rhodes. Back up top, Francisco. Man-to-man defense by the Blues. 3:44 left in overtime. 62 all. In the high post, they go to Willis. Willis kicks it out Bassham. Bassham drives baseline. He's trapped. Gets it up top to Francisco. Francisco swings to the Cox. Cox's 3, rims out. Francisco crashes the glass and lays it up and in. Francisco's got 2. Abingdon with a 2-point lead in overtime. Moyer in the backcourt. Up ahead to Barnett. Barnett swings the near side. Taylor Horn, not free. Gets it over to Moyer. Moyer drives inside, strong to the glass, right hand, lays it up and in. Moyer's got 23 on the night. We're knotted up at 64. Zone extended by the Blues. Francisco across the Falcon wings here at the Falcon net. Barnett reached down a bunch. Down the corner they go to Cox. Cox another 3. That one's long. Taylor Horn with the board for Richlands. 2:45 left overtime. 64 all. Horn brings it up. Gives it to Moyer. Moyer's played every second of this ball game. Inside to Barnett, and Barnett throws it away. Falcons with the basketball, 2.5 to go. Bassham with 4 fouls, drops it off in the corner to Francisco. Francisco making room, down to Rhodes. Rhodes in the corner, back up to Francisco. Francisco dribble drive, knocked away and swatted by George Cole. Another big defensive play by Cole. Moyer runs over a body, no call. To the rack he goes. Shot won't go, and a foul. Abingdon fans wanted something out on the perimeter, but no call. And Moyer will shoot 2. And that'll be on Roden, his 4th. Moyer's first free throw, nothing but net. Luke West will check in for Richlands. Jacob Bowles back in. We're Abingdon. 2:11 left in overtime. 65-64. Richlands up by 2 as Moyer hits them both. He's got 4 here in the extra period. Francisco across the timeline. West and Barry out on the perimeter defensively. Barry right on the face of Francisco. Francisco in the corner to Bassham. Bassham bounces inside, stolen away by Moyer. Moyer the timeline, gets by everybody. Switches hands, top of the key. Leaves it inside for Barry. Barry's shot partially blocked. Big defensive play by the Falcons, but they throw it away. West gets the steal. Corner to Moyer. Moyer's 3 is short. And rebound knocked out. Last touch by Abingdon. Big call underneath right in front of the Falcons student section. Nairn will check in for Willis on the dead ball. Horn to trigger it in from the baseline. 1:41 remaining in the first overtime. Entry pass goes to Moyer. Moyer, right wing to Cole. Cole swings it near side to West. Back up top to Moyer. 95 seconds remaining in overtime. Blues lead by 2, 66-64. Richlands going to try to waste as much time as possible. Horn now drives to the right hand, a little strong, and a foul. How are they going to call this? Officials confer. And that's going to be on Richlands. No. They're going to call a block on Cox. So Cox picks up his first foul. And then a technical foul after the play on Francisco, his 4th. So Horn will shoot some free throws with the Abingdon student section right in his ear, and he misses the first. 66-64. Blues lead by 2. Second free throw upcoming for Horn. He missed them both. So Horn out, Boyer in to shoot the 2 technical free throws. And the student section getting right in Moyer's ear, and he's got ice in his face. Moyer with 5 here in the extra period. Hits them both, make it 6. Moyer has all 6 here in overtime. Richlands leads by 4, 68-64. Blues basketball out of the technical. Horn into the backcourt to Moyer. Moyer's going to handle the rock from here on out. Into the backcourt, pushes up ahead. Finds Cole wide open. Cole slows it down, drops it off to West. West picks up his dribble. Can't find anybody. Gets it back in the corner to Cole. Cole, double team. Back up top to Moyer. Has it tipped away, but Moyer corrals it with 65 seconds. Near side to West. West will hold on to it, and they'll foul him. And Luke West will shoot a couple. Nairn picks up his second. And Luke West, the freshman, see what he's got inside of him right here with 62 seconds left in overtime. He hits the front end. Big shot for the freshman. That's the first point in the overtime not scored by Race Moyer for Richlands. 69-64. Luke with one more. West hits them both. Freshman doesn't care. Abingdon in transition under a minute to go. Bassham easily to the basket. They let him go. Timeout. Abingdon. 56.6 left in overtime. Blues lead by 4. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRC.
At David Mullins Wealth Management, we specialize in developing comprehensive financial strategies tailored to the goals and needs of the successful families and businesses we serve. We provide retirement income strategies, investment guidance, portfolio construction and monitoring, risk management, and complimentary portfolio and insurance reviews. Contact David Mullins Wealth Management at 276-345-4821 or visit us on 2nd Street in Richlands. David Mullins Wealth Management, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado basketball.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
56.6 left in overtime. Richlands 70, Abingdon 66. Richlands in the double bonus. Abingdon shooting 1-1. Falcons out of timeout. Richlands still has 2 here in the period. Possession arrow favors the Blues. Cole in the backcourt. We'll get it into Moyer. Moyer gets free across the timeline up ahead of Taylor Horn. Horn drops it into Luke West. West will get called for a walk. West stopped inside to let the defender go over his head, and the official said he shuffled his feet. I wasn't looking at his feet, so I can't say for sure that is the correct or not correct call. Nevertheless, Falcon basketball down 4 with 50 seconds. Fast hand will bring it across the timeline. Gets the pick up top. Drives in. Up and under with the right hand is good. Big shot by Bassett. Richlands up by 2. Moyer going by everybody. He'll be fouled in the backcourt. That'll be on Bowles his second. So Moyer will shoot 2. With 33.5 remaining in overtime. The first overtime, perhaps. Moyer has had himself a ball game. Let's see if he can finish it off here. First free throw on the way, rattles out. One more upcoming. Flint still leads by 2. Moyer hits the back end. He's got 28. 5 from 6 from the charity stripe here in overtime. Abingdon in transition. 3 ball from the corner is short by Naren, and a rebound by Barnett. He's fouled with 25.7. It's on Naren, his third. Francisco and Bassham have been playing pretty well here in overtime with 4 fouls. Barnett will shoot 2, up 3, 25.7. Barnett's front end rattles home. Big shot from Barnett as well. Richlands has had trouble shooting free throws all year tonight. He figured it out. Barnett's second one on the way. That one rattles home as well. Barnett with 8. 5-point advantage, 25.7 left in overtime. Blue Tornado call timeout. Just a 30-second one, so we'll keep it here. 73-68. Pretty good fourth and a tremendous overtime for Richlands, and they're going to try to hold on here for the last 25-8. Moyer has played 35 minutes and 34.3 seconds for this one. Every tick of the clock, Grace Moyer has been on the floor. He's got 28. Full court pressure by the Blues. Berry, Barnett, Moyer, Taylor Horn, George Cole on the floor. Falcons counter with Francisco Fastham. Bowles. Rick Cox. And hanging out down in the corner, Kirk Naren. Francisco triggers into Fastham. 24 seconds, running clock. Fastham, top of the key to the elbow, leaves it. Francisco, 3 from there. Back iron, no good. Barnett with another rebound. Then a loose ball knocked away. Bodies tangled up. We'll see how that one's called. I think it's going to be a foul on Barnett. They'll give that one to Barnett, his second. So 1-1 for Francisco, 14.8. Jake O'Quinn, Jake Thacker, and River Carter will check in. Offensive, defensive subs for the Falcons. Francisco with a chance here at 1-1. Francisco's front end is good. Francisco with 10. Another shot. 4-point advantage, Richlands. 14.8 left here in the first overtime. Francisco misses the back end. Moyer with a strong rebound underneath. And the call, foul on the floor. So Moyer races down the floor. He's the first one in the front court, and he is waiting on everyone else. So that's the fifth foul on Francisco. His night is done. So timeout to figure out the situation. 10.9. Francisco fouled out. And we've got a little bit of a situation here. The officials want players in the key, but Coach Casey Johnson using all the time allowed. We'll see who we get in for. It looks like O'Quinn's going to stay in for Francisco. Situation cleared up here. 10.9 remaining in overtime. Moyer with a chance here to ice this one, up 4 already. Moyer's first free throw up and back there, no good. One more remaining. 10.9. 4-point advantage. Moyer's second shot on the way, and he hits out. Timeout, Richlands. 75-69, two-possession game. Abingdon will have their hands full. We'll be back at 30. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRC.
Shannon and the team at the Clinic Pharmacy have been longtime supporters of Richlands Sports. They also have a fine team ready to help you with your prescription questions. They are conveniently located inside Clinch Valley Physicians, so you can leave your doctor appointment and get your prescriptions quickly. The Clinic Pharmacy, a team of professionals you can trust. The Clinic Pharmacy, located just before the Claypool Hill Mall inside Clinch Valley Physicians.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Scoreboard says 74-69. We don't have time to add it up to see if it's right. Nonetheless, it's a two-possession game for the Falcons. 10.9 left on the clock here in overtime. Barnett, Horn, Berry, Moyer, and Cole on the floor for Richlands. Falcons counter with Rosen, Bassin, Bowles, Cox, and O'Quinn. Pass him across the timeline. Quickly to the hoop he goes. With right hand, lays it up and in. Did Abingdon call a timeout? If Abingdon called a timeout, they're out. So that's a technical foul. So Abingdon calls the timeout, and they're out of... So now there's some confusion. Does Abingdon have a timeout? Coach Brett Phillips, former official, knows the rules. He'll confer with the actual officials. So apparently Abingdon did have a timeout. Now no one has a timeout. 74-71. 2.9 remaining. 3-point ball game. It'll be Richlands basketball. So now they confer. It is a technical foul. So Abingdon was out of timeout. Moyer hits the front end, and that one will about put this one to bed. After a long talk with the officials, they did confer. Abingdon was out of timeout. That was a technical. And Moyer hit them both. He's got 31. It'll be Richlands basketball. Out of the free throw. 2.9, and Richlands will just have to hold for the final 3 seconds. Into Moyer. Moyer will dribble out the clock, and that'll be it. 76-71. Huge win for Richlands on the road here in overtime. First Scott Funeral Home post-game show coming up. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WIC.
Hearst Scott Funeral Home in Richlands is a proud supporter of Richlands girls and boys basketball. Here's to a successful season and hoping each game, no matter the outcome, brings an understanding of learning the importance of teamwork. Go Big Blue! Owner Jeff Hearst wants to remind you that in your time of loss, Hearst Scott Funeral Home will be there for you and your loved ones. Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
Start the new year off right with one of First Sentinel Bank's special CD rates. 12, 18, 36, and 60-month CD options are available. This is a limited time offer, so be sure to contact your local branch for more information today. Start small and think big with First Sentinel Bank. First Sentinel Bank with branch locations in Richlands, Pounding Mill, Tazewell, Bluefield, Lebanon, and Whitfield, Virginia.
First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, consumer accounts only, term and conditions apply. See local branch for details.
Plaster's Discount Furniture is the place to find beautiful furniture for your home at discounted prices. Plaster's Discount Furniture always does their customers right. That is why they come back and buy their furniture time and time again. Plaster's Discount Furniture also carries carpet and even has installation available. And remember, if you're driving to Raven, you're saving. Plaster's Discount Furniture, located in Raven, Virginia.
At David Mullins Wealth Management, we specialize in developing comprehensive financial strategies tailored to the goals and needs of the successful families and businesses we serve. We provide retirement income strategies, investment guidance, portfolio construction and monitoring, risk management, and complimentary portfolio and insurance reviews. Contact David Mullins Wealth Management at 276-345-4821 or visit us on 2nd Street in Richlands. David Mullins Wealth Management, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado Basketball.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Richlands boys pull it off in overtime here on the road to split the quad match. One of the better games we've seen all year. Final 76-71 Richlands. Now 11-4 on a 2-game winning streak. With great momentum heading into Friday night against Southwest District rival Lebanon. Welcome into the First Scott Funeral Home post-game show. Jeff Mills on board, Zach Helton with you. An eventful afternoon, saying the least. JV girls, Abingdon won that one 42-9. Logan Lewis had 5. Jaden Stevenson and Denise Small had 2 in the loss for Richlands. They're now 7-11. The boys' JV game had a classic of their own. A Hayden Whited rejection right at the buzzer saved the win for the Richlands JV boys, 40-38. They're now 13-2 on the year. Ethan Tree had another good night. He had 15. Faith Webb had 10, and Tyler Wilson had a good night last night. Chipped in 7 again tonight. The girls' game, kind of a blowout. 75-36. Abingdon took it to our Lady Blues. They're now 15-2 on the night. Grace Hess, the Air Force signee, 66 points in the past 2 nights. She had 26 this afternoon for Richlands. Erica Burton had 16. Lauren Earls had 14. Richlands only dressed again 8 tonight. So hopefully the Lady Blues will get Haley Whited back for Friday night's game at Lebanon. Blues now 6-10 on the year. The nightcap was a dandy. We went to overtime, tied at 62, and Race Moyer took over from there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in the overtime period. 76-71. Moyer played all 36 minutes of this one tonight. Coach Fred Phillips put the team on Moyer's back, and he delivered 31 points totally on the night. Kay Berry chipped in 10. Scoring-wise, Richlands pretty spread out. Isaac Barnett had a huge night off the bench. He had 8, including 2 big free throws there in overtime. 7 points apiece from Luke West and Colt Medley. And Medley played solid defensively, even though he got in a little bit of foul trouble late. Went 7 on the night. George Cole played lights out defensively. He only ended up with 2 points, but George Cole was a huge difference defensively tonight for Richlands. Other scoring, 4 points from Bryson Richardson off the bench. Taylor Horn had 7 as well for Richlands. Richlands had 13 in the first, 19 in each of the second and third period. Only 9 in the fourth, but they regrouped in overtime with 14. Abingdon had 16 in each of the first 2 quarters. Big third quarter, 27 points. They only had 7 in the fourth and 9 in overtime. They were led on the night by Ian Bastian with 13. 12 from Trent Cox, 10 from Tommy Francisco, 9 apiece from Kirk McNair. Jacob Quinn had 9 as well. 6 from Jacob Bowles, Lance Willis, 1 from Ben Roden, 3 from River Carter, and Jake Thacker chipped in 2 for Abingdon. So Abingdon now 8-8 on the year. Richlands now 11-4, and well-deserved night without a game. They'll practice tomorrow, but definitely probably take it easy with Lebanon looming Friday night. We'll be there at Lebanon High School. Quad match beginning around 4:30, so we look to go on air with the girls' varsity game around 6:30, and then the boys' game to follow. So another good night of doubleheader basketball right here on 97.7. Thanks to all our sponsors for being a part of tonight's broadcast. Thank you, Jeff Mills, for doing the great work that you do. And thanks to everybody out there for listening. And until Friday night, good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to Star 95.9's coverage of Blue Tornado basketball on Star 95.9 and WRIC 97.7. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast and invite you back next time for more. You can listen online as well at star95.com.